Yes, more BTS, more Run BTS.
And season 3.
And we're in season 3? Or is it? Because we ended 2. Is that right? I'm lost. Okay, I'm on board for the ride. So, a new season, and it's going to be kicking off with episode 57 and 58. We're going to squeeze both of them into one view. And this is BTS Chef. And some people may get triggered because we're probably going to criticize some people. Don't come for us, okay? We judge everybody the same. Everybody is human, and some people can be jerky sometimes. So you know what? Don't come for us, okay? We just speak what we see, okay? So anyway, without further ado, we're going to do episode 57 first. Then we'll go into 58. So Run BTS Chef, and here we go.
There you go, they did the jump.
Yay, the jump! Yay!
I love the jump.
So they have to be in the same order too.
Yeah, they have to be in the same order. Thank you, Jimin, for giving that idea. I love the jump.
I love the jump.
So they got some hair color differences.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this out from between our chairs.
Don't pull your butt out.
일단 여러분 새 시즌답게 우리 뭐 달려라 방송도 뭐 하나 새로 만들어 볼까? 이제 지났잖아요.
아 그래. 만드는 겁니까?
Y'all should bully us.
제시 보세요.
Exactly. Turn over a new leaf. Less bullying by certain members on other members.
편으로 찍는 게 어때? 아이디어 하나씩 내드리고. 그럴까?
Okay, so.
원래대로 해봅시다. 자 달려라 나가. 자 오늘 뭐 하나요?
네, 오늘 달려라 방탄은 전에 B 군이
So they wanted to do this before, I'm assuming. Italian food. Interesting.
Ooh, Italian food.
Yes.
요리에 또 질대 가는 사람이 있어요. 그렇죠. 지금 벌써부터 촬영 전부터 막
He should be, because he lit on fire a pan with nothing in it.
Yeah.
We heard that from Jimin himself.
열정만 가지고 있으면
사실 스테이크나 파스타를 잘 만들면 되게 좀 있어 보이죠.
그쵸 있어
I made pasta well.
아, 태영이 덕분에
Yeah, we had spaghetti, as a matter of fact, probably about 2 hours ago. She made it. Spaghetti.
잘하겠다 야.
먹고 싶지 않냐 여기.
그럼 제가
Steak's good. I've had really good steak.
Steak is good.
파스타 제가 할게요.
아 좋아. 네.
자 그러면
Okay, 3 teams.
나눠가지고
아 세 팀이요? 네. 알겠습니다.
야 이거 팀 분명하다.
Yeah, you wouldn't want a person to be in a team by themselves.
Western food from his brother.
어느 팀을 하건
어느 팀이랑 난.
Alright, so they drew. Alright. Who's on who?
Well, I'm scared.
Alright, do you want to change before you
No,
see?
you're not allowed to change.
No, just keep it. Just keep it.
Believe in yourself.
제가 요리 점수 팀을 받았습니다.
Alright, so
C
C.
team.
Yugi's face is not
Oh, he's
great.
got a C.
Oh no.
Well, actually, that's good because he can cook and Ari don't have to do anything. Oh,
Okay,
Jimin's
so
an
he's
A.
an A.
Good, not with Ari.
자 갑니다 성합니다.
Okay, Hobie. Pick it up.
A. Oh, I guess he's with A. Is he? Yes, C. Yeah, he's with
He's
C.
with C. Okay. Sugar can cook.
Sugar can cook. Yeah, you two can just breeze by while he cooks.
Exactly.
Sugar should be worried now.
지민이냐 정국이냐 이거네요.
Okay. Just show
I hope
us.
Jimin gets his best.
B.
B. Come on.
Uh-oh.
Come on. I want to see.
We already saw what they said.
Oh, Jimin gets his best.
Oh, yay.
I love it.
Okay, so that means Jin and Jungkook is on the team.
Jin and Jungkook are on a team, and the other three are
Oh
on the
Lord,
team.
Jimin's gonna have a lot to do, and that's no swipe at V at all.
Well,
V's
pasta would be
just
easier to cook, so he could probably do the pasta, and Jimin can do the steak.
right, and he does do a lot of going and getting things, and he's good with the visuals on trying to make the food look pretty.
He could probably do tasting too if Jimin wants some
He
tomato
could,
sauce.
he could.
저희는 정보이가 최근
Because typically, taste seasons a lot. Y'all, it's not boxing, it's cooking.
지민 돼요.
Okay, are the hair colors different?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
그러니까 오늘
Park Jun-woo. Okay, he's a chef who is, I guess they know him there.
He's a renowned Italian chef in South Korea.
Okay.
잘 부탁드립니다. 박준호 셰프.
And I'm sure chef at that restaurant.
He looks very serious. Busan Food and Film. What? Commissioner. Okay. Okay.
He looks very serious. But he's serious about his work.
스테이크인데 고기가 없어. 파스타인데 면이 없어.
No, you'll get it, I'm sure.
네, 달려라 방탄 한번 하고 가야 되는 거 아니에요?
우리 셰프님
You need to. That's a tradition.
이렇게 하면 저희가
All right. Yep. Go ahead and tell him what to do.
So he's so serious, but he got a little personality.
He really. Maybe by the time this is over with, he'll have a personality.
He may loosen up a little bit. He's probably still shy.
Maybe.
All right, so there's their
okay.
ingredients. Oh, they have to win those.
Pork, chicken, steak. Okay.
So that's
Meringue. Oh no.
that has to be done precisely a certain way.
이거.
Yeah,
Egg white
egg
sugar.
white
There you go,
sugar.
Cookie. You got it.
달걀 흰자에 설탕을 넣어서
Sugar along with lots of
That's why you
air.
gotta move very
부풀게
fast.
하는 크림의 일종이라고 보시면 돼요.
Yeah.
여기서 조심하셔야 될 거는
And I'm thinking they're not going to get a blender.
Nope. Because the how you do that purely is to do it by hand.
You could do it with a blender. We've seen them do meringue with a blender on worst cooks.
The only blender you can do it with is if like it was the cake batter blender.
머리에다가 흐르면 다시 세팅해야 돼.
I mean, that's what you typically do with meringue.
네 머리에 올려.
Well, you don't hold it over your head always, though.
Everybody does that when they do meringue. They typically just, it's like a funny tradition.
Gosh.
Somebody's gonna get it.
저희 팀은 제가 있습니다.
You know, with the person of bad luck in this group, I think I know.
Yes, we may know how this is going to go.
I mean, you see how it's complains about bad luck. I mean, it's a given.
거의 코너 맥 타이슨.
Cookie, what's it with you and boxing today?
Well, they said he had just started kickboxing.
Boy, don't do that with a whisk. You can't box in the kitchen. That's dangerous.
이렇게 쳐야 되는 거 아니야?
여기서 쳐본 사람 아무도 없어요.
내 스텝이 뭔가
Come on, Sugar, be confident.
네가 해볼래 먼저?
But you gotta do it fast.
할까요?
And he said a good point. The egg white needs to stay cold. Come on. Faster. Cookie's doing it right. Come on, Jim. All right, Jim. Let's pick
If
up
it
the pace.
stays cold. Oh, look. Oh, poor Sugar. He's like, I'm not going to be on high here.
Come on, Cookie.
Tell you, my arms are hurting. Okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they gotta pass it around to each other. Cookie's just gonna keep doing it. Jen's gonna add the sugar.
Go.
Come on, guys.
Go.
Cookie's doing it at the perfect pace. Tell you, honey, you gotta do it faster.
Yeah,
there you go.
you
There
get
you go.
tired. I'm telling
There
you.
you go,
Oh
Jim.
my God.
Jim is doing it right. RM, please don't waste any.
Jen, calm yourself.
Everyone's busy making.
Sugar.
Y'all would be able to look to see.
And look, Tay and Jimin is just fervently working on their meringue. Everybody else is going around and looking. Come on, y'all. Y'all can do
Come
this.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah, Jim and Taze didn't look.
Okay, Jen, just give it back to Jungkook.
Jen, just give it to Jungkook. He was doing it at the perfect pace.
Oh, good job.
Wow, Sugar. Look, he looked great.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Cookie. Jim did it.
They did
Good
it.
job, Cookie. Oh no, Jimin. Oh, Jimin.
Oh no.
I figured. I knew it. The one with bad luck would always do it.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I think he was expecting that. Oh, baby.
Well, if you're gonna hold it over your head, there's only one place it's gonna go. Your hair. Wash your face.
Dude,
Wash
he
his hair.
He has to wash his hair, not his face. None of it's got it on his face. Oh, he's gonna taste it.
Probably tastes good though.
Yeah. Meringue always tastes really good.
Thanks to Jimmy for making him laugh. Yes. He's always a good sport about stuff.
And you know he gets embarrassed, but he's a good sport about it. Got his hair
Okay.
clean and brushed.
돼지랑 닭은
Okay.
하나도 안 먹습니다. 이제 안심 내지 등심인데 저는
Okay, so they want the
개인적으로
steak.
조금 더
Of course.
있고 한국인들이 좋아하는 등심.
저희는 등심으로 결정하겠습니다. 오케이.
I mean, of course.
저희는 방금 인터넷 찾아보고 왔는데 닭가슴살에 대한 요리가 되게 많더라고요.
네.
닭가슴살이 이게 생각보다 인기도 많고 그래가지고 저희는 안심으로 하겠습니다.
So they're gonna go with the pork or the chicken.
No, he's going with
He's going with
he
chicken.
was trying to confuse them.
저는 저희 아내분들께
Okay, so then they're gonna do the pork.
Yeah, they're stuck with chicken.
만들 수 있다는 걸 보여주세요.
Oh, are they?
Oh, wait. Oh, I guess they are getting.
Yeah,
I guess
they're getting the pork.
쌀로 하겠습니다.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm confused.
Pork neck. Okay.
Yeah, that's typically the part they eat most besides pork belly.
Well, I started saying I thought they did the pork belly a lot, but
Pork shoulder, pork neck, and pork
우리
belly.
게임은 오늘 진짜 아닌 것 같아.
need pork butt too.
제가 부탁했거든요.
네.
뜻대로 안 되고 있어요.
Contain.
Yes, it is
Okay.
possible because they do it at the restaurant.
시범이요? 설마 단 0.01g.
Okay, so this is a butter game, I
It's
guess.
a challenge to measure a exact amount of butter.
250 필요하다 그러면 대충
See.
눈대중으로 딱 하면은
Certain amount.
He would measure it with the eye, which I'm going to say eyeball it. That's what it's normally called.
Yeah, he eyeballs it because he's done it for, I'm sure, years.
Well, he just said eye it, so basically eyeball it.
100g 보여주시겠지.
That's how I say it, eye it.
믿어요, 셰프님.
내가 보기에
I mean, I don't know why you need to believe in the chef. He's done this for years.
Yeah, he's gonna just know.
저는 110g.
Y'all shut up.
Okay, so he knows the amount that he needs, obviously. So he
96.
was just eyeballing it.
와, 대박이다.
96이요?
와우.
He's a chef. Okay,
2등 팀, 아니 3등 팀.
so he did it spot on, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
빠꾸 없지?
자, 200g을 하시면 됩니다. 200g.
Just do like he did. Did y'all say about roughly where he cut?
오케이 됐어?
딱 왔어.
와서 감 왔어?
전 보기만 해도 이게 어떻게
딱 찍어 이렇게 탁.
I mean, they can cut multiple times. They have to get to the
Yeah.
near to the exact weight, or guess the weight they're gonna put in.
오차가 적은 건데?
야 그거 한 80 정도 될 것 같은데?
74.
74.
Maybe you need to cut it a little bit bigger if you want
Okay,
to.
so V's gonna finish it off with his cut. Okay, doesn't need to be a whole lot for sure if they're getting, what was it? 100.
V needs to get 126 to get 200. They have to get 200.
Okay.
I don't think that's enough.
제가 보기에는 돌이킬 수 없어요. 자, 오케이. 자, 납작.
Y'all, shut up. How many times have y'all cut butter in this restaurant?
Exactly.
Have y'all measured the butter?
자, 260 보세요. 260 갑니다.
224.
일단은 2등 오세요. 2등.
Okay. I don't even know what amount they were trying to
And
do.
really talking over you and yelling over you is not really a
I
way to keep me
know.
concentrated
Exactly.
and will
Just
make me
be
anxious.
quiet. Exactly. It should be like golf.
좀 영리하게 플레이해도 되죠?
아니 그럼 무식하게 게임을 하는 사람은 없습니다 여기.
그쪽 무식하게 하고 바로 그겁니다.
How are they ignorant when they've never done it before, Hobie?
Exactly. Come on, Hobie. Come on.
Y'all have never done this before.
진짜 조금만 하던가.
그런 방법이 있네? 왜 굳이 100백을
Did we
하려고?
try to get?
100 each. I mean, yeah, that could have been.
Well, see, that's me. I'm always an afterthought person.
Yeah, he tends to be that way.
180. Okay, so Jungkook's got to finish it up. I'm
With
thinking they're
what?
getting, yeah, they're getting 200.
Yes, that's their goal.
얇게 썰어야지 20이 될 것 같아요.
자 아까 70이 한 이 정도 됐어요.
Y'all be quiet. Let him figure it out. Are you helping his team or are you helping your own team?
썰으세요.
자
Yeah, they couldn't help V and Jimmy now, but they want to help him out.
I've never seen butter that hard.
It's the type of butter they use, and I think it's probably been sitting in a fridge.
아니 35g이어도 이쪽
freezer.
떼는 건 돼요. 떼는 건 더 올리면 안 되지만 만약에 원하시면 좀 잘라서 올려도 돼요.
잘라서 올려도 된대요.
Put
Okay,
it
just
on the
put it on
scale.
there.
짧은 끝이라는데 우리도 그래가지고.
Yep, one cut. Put it on there.
You need to put it on there.
지금 자른 거에서
셰프님 너무하십니다.
Yeah, don't start changing the rules.
Yeah, he changed the rules midway when Jimin said that. That's not right.
No, one cut. Just put it on. Look.
Put it on.
He went over 208.
I'll go for you. All right, sit down.
아 좀만 덜 걸. 자
이 버터에
자, 3명이서 200.
See, that's not irritating
Okay, so
me.
that says 300. So are they gonna get 300?
450g이니까
Yeah.
150,
So everybody else had to get
They
200.
had to get 100 each person, but since it's 3 of them, they get 300.
올려보고
Okay.
150이 나온다.
Just
Alright,
cut the
just-
butter.
Just cut it.
28g.
Alright, just cut.
그렇다면 일단 절반을 가자.
Your brain is not gonna help you.
잘랐어요.
이게 한 100.
I've never seen butter that hard before. It had to have been
It had to
frozen.
have been in the freezer to keep it
Because
soft.
yeah, butter gets soft.
많이 썰려 나갔어요.
Okay.
They probably keep it that way so they actually do cut it like that.
So it smells 147. Did it say? I think.
Yeah, 140 something.
거의 뭐 계산이 지금 거의 뭐
All right, come on, Mr. IQ.
요리계 아인슈타인.
They're not Einsteins.
No.
오케이, 자 썰어서 썰고 있어요. 남자 손 조심해요.
Don't.
내가 쓸게 내가.
이렇게 하는 거구나.
It's about eye.
허브 이런 거 잘할 텐데.
야 여기서 딱 300 넣으면 진짜 소름 돋겠다.
많이 한 거 같은데 되게.
Okay, so that what was that? 290? Did I just see 290?
오 잠시만.
274.
274.
Wow, it wasn't 300.
No, I mean, but they got to do the third one. So
아니 아까 걔만큼만 쓰면 돼. 아까 정도.
They seem to have already won. How you haven't put the butter on the scale yet.
일단 잘라봐. 일단 잘라봐서 덜.
Shut up, RM. I'd have to smack you if you were in my ear yelling like that.
밖으로 나갔어?
우리 지금 8이잖아, 8.
보세요. 자 보세요. 저희가 이미
okay, what was it?
294.
Okay, that's 6 off. Did they have to be closer without going over?
I just think they just had to be close to the number.
I know, I'm confused. We're gonna go ahead and say, people, don't be changing the freaking rules about stuff.
아 똑골팅이야? 아 똑골팅이야? 아 진짜로? 미안하다. 어떡하냐? 너 요리
Don't be picking on Jimin.
그쵸?
맛과 청결과
Already picking on Jimin.
중요한 거예요.
그래요 멋있어요. 자
Uh-uh.
이렇게 됐고요. 이제 뭐 재료를 고르면 되나요?
Side note, with the spaghetti when I was young, I used to eat the dry ones like that.
I haven't been able to commit this. My teeth have always been sensitive.
They're not that super crunchy, but you probably wouldn't be
I
able to
wouldn't
do
be
it.
able to do it.
근데 문제는 명조림을 쓰시는 게 아니라 여러분이 만들어서 소스를.
소스를 만들어야지.
No shit, that's why they were doing these games.
만약에 면을 이렇게 선택하면 저희는 이렇게 여기.
가져가면 2개 남는 거죠.
되게 형
크림가 무조건 크림이야.
아 형 근데 우리
It's
고기와의
matched with
조합
meat.
좋잖아요.
그치.
크림이 그냥 무난하니
Yeah,
괜찮은데
it is not difficult to choose a sauce.
Well, they gotta pick something, I guess, to go with what meat they had. I'm assuming.
내가 오일 파스타 잘해.
오케이 됐어.
Old pasta. That's the best one.
Yeah, that would have went with any of them. I'm thinking.
Yeah, old pasta goes with anything because
Yeah.
it's a blank canvas almost type of flavor.
안심 크림 파스타로 가고 카메라를
The cream pasta with chicken is good.
근데 크림이 가장 뭔가
Hubby,
크림 만들어야 돼. 근데
크림적이고 약간
크림도
근데 크림 호불호.
sugar.
안심에
Everybody shut up.
지방이 조금 부족하니까 크림을 하셔도.
크림 오케이.
그럼 지금 소스 2개랑 파스타 2개 남았으니까 마지막 팀이 고르시면 되겠습니다.
Yeah, there's not really much to choose from.
이걸 추천을 해주시면 안 될까요?
They're saying there's 2
As,
left.
and the not so pasta looking
볼로네즈
ones.
이렇게 하는 거니까요.
Leftovers.
Bolognese.
이 아침에
로켓이라고 비모양 파스타예요. 그러니까 롱
Oh,
파스타
okay, so they're
2개하고
talking about the
파스타 2개를
pasta. So they're
준비해야
saying one of them.
되는데
I guess that little flat one sort of looked like the ear he said.
셰프님
Now, look, hold on a second. Yeah, I actually don't like short ones. Well, he's asking for opinion which would be better, but that's not really any helpful.
저도요.
Yeah, it's not about what your preference is. It's
What do you think would be better for?
exactly. They're asking for your
내가
advice.
생각하는 파스타가 아니야.
자 저희는
That's not like pasta. RM, shut
이게
up.
무슨 면입니까?
오르키에테 귀모양 파스타예요.
모르겠다.
이름이
네,
뭐죠?
오르키에테.
모르겠다.
Orchidea.
오르키에테. 저희는 오르키에테 면으로
We actually saw those at Ingles.
선택을 하겠습니다.
아 근데 진짜
I
모르는
should saw
거예요.
this.
이거는
Did
요리에
you?
걸릴 수
See, I've
있는
never
거고.
looked. I mean,
It's in a pasta brand at Ingles. It looked good.
I think I like the rigatoni's the best, but
저희는 그러면
볼로네즈로 하자.
매운 걸로 하자.
There you go, bolognese.
아니 왜냐하면 면이 저런데 약간 좀 밋밋해질 수가 있다고
I mean, arrabbiata would be
이
good
맛으로.
too.
이걸로 하면
약간 매콤한 맛으로
You could balance this.
아, 의견이 갈리는 거야?
Hubby, shut up. It's not your decision.
저는
지민 팀장님.
저는 이 파스타에 이게 잘 어울릴 것 같아요.
예, 오늘 지민 팀장님.
The bolognese, yeah.
면은 그러면 이게 뭐라고요?
I'm not sure about the pork part, but the pasta, I'm on board with that.
Bolognese is basically like spaghetti
With the sauce. Yeah, exactly. With the pasta, yeah.
저 진짜 실제로 이런 주방 처음 들어봤어요.
Yeah,
Okay,
shit.
so were they given recipes, or they were just told the dish, or did they come up with the dish?
They have to keep asking him questions
Okay,
about
so they're not given
an actual recipe.
an actual recipe.
Nope.
So they have to keep asking
From this guy.
the chef
Which is 3 teams and 1 chef.
and one chef,
That's not really
and they're going to try to make something. I'm assuming,
from scratch.
yeah, with no directions, obviously no measurements. This is going to really be probably some chaos. We're going to have to see just exactly how flexible this chef is, how helpful this chef
I've
is.
already seen him not be so helpful so far.
And that's why I'm saying these things, because we've actually already seen this. But for those who haven't seen it, we're going to see how helpful the chef is and how the dishes turn out. I thought for a minute that was like a dying cow. It was a motorcycle going by. Okay.
TV 속에서만 보던
그렇죠. 왜 이거 해야 될 것 같아요, 이거.
Oh yeah, you always watch this shit.
Why are they so fascinated by that? I always see them doing that.
Everybody at my school had that as a trend too. I was tired of it after a while.
오늘 좀 자신이 없는 것 같아요.
Yeah, I mean, your confidence has already been beaten down by your members, so.
좀 무섭긴 한 것 같아요. 사실 저하고 태영의 역할은 이제 형들이 만들면 옆에서 이런 거 역할이었거든요.
네, 간도.
You can do it, hon. You've cooked meat
네,
before.
즐기시면 돼요. 할 수 있습니다. 즐기는 자는
I think you doubt yourself too much. Be positive.
다 같이 즐기면 어떻게 돼요?
I mean, from the few times I've seen you cook, you do really well.
Yeah, don't overcook.
Just eye it. Keep an eye on it.
팀이
저희가 롱 스파게티.
스파게티 가져가시고 그다음에
Okay, so we've got all kinds of ingredients down there.
스토어에서 가장 중요한 거는 바질입니다.
바질 페스토. 바질? 저거 맛있는데.
네, 이거 향이 굉장히
맞아, 되게 나도 되게 좋아해.
저게 뭐라고? 바질?
바질이라고 해서
That's one of the spaghetti sauces we get. It's the one with basil in it sometimes when we don't get the traditional.
블렌더에 넣고
The basil's right.
Basil is really good,
역시 기계의 힘?
네.
Orange touch.
but not pesto. We're talking about like,
그다음에 2등팀
There's no recipe card.
so there's no recipe cards. They're like, get your meat, get all your sauces and your pastas, and have at it.
휘핑크림 생크림
생크림입니다. 생크림.
이게 3인분 만들려면 어느 정도 가져야 될까요?
한 팩이면 충분할 거예요. 네.
Okay,
이거
first question.
되나요, 처음에? 맞아요. 네, 그럼 저 그러면
See, this is why you don't do this.
No,
You give them a recipe card.
exactly, and you don't have to answer as many questions.
And they won't be confused and having to wait for someone else to be done with their
Exactly.
question.
Exactly.
Nah, you're really
왜
disorganized.
이렇게 자신감이 없는지 모르겠지만 최선을 다해보겠습니다. 네.
Jim and stop
Don't lose your
it.
confidence. Don't lose your confidence. We'll taste it in your food, or somebody will taste it in the food. Arrabbiata.
Well, if they don't beat down his confidence more when they eat his food.
얘랑 같이 볶으면 되는 거죠.
I
No,
don't know how I feel about that. This is not a good conversation.
no.
걸러서 아마
아 미쳐지.
See, he's confused. Why can't you give them recipe cards or write it down on a sticky note or
아
something?
저희
셰프로 거듭나는 거예요, 여러분.
저희 제일 못하는데 저희 2시간 주시면 안 될까요?
2시간이요?
끝까지 하고 가세요. 저희는 뭐
2시간이면
Sugar.
자, 뭐 어떻게 하나요?
See, they're already picking up.
되나요?
그러면 지금 현재 시간은 1시 5분.
1시 5분입니다.
I think they can tell time.
10분까지.
Okay, so they're getting 2 hours, I believe it is.
오케이.
많이
I think they're getting an hour.
그런 건가요? 혹시 토마토 이거 말고 요
I think they were. Unfortunately, they look like grannies.
Love them all.
일단 소보다 청결.
Out of the goodness of his
첫째 청결,
heart.
셋째 청결, 넷째 간지.
But do they?
That's probably, who knows?
I don't think so.
Okay, so as you can see, you boil it for 13 minutes.
Chef, you should have given them some recipe cards.
Exactly, and you don't necessarily boil pasta for 13 minutes. It's going to depend on how high the water
So
is.
Jim and Sid, Tay's in charge of the pasta. He's going to do the meat and sauce.
Okay. Well, that's good. So they're going ahead and they're divvying out who's doing what, so they know specifically what they're doing.
I'm sure Pete will help taste.
바질이랑 파슬리랑 비율이 어느 정도? 이거 여쭤보자. 한
Look at all these questions.
가는 기계는 어디?
Why couldn't you have just given them a recipe card? I mean, they're not gonna know how much to put in.
네가 처음에 베이컨 먹고 구워요.
And they don't have anything to go by. Like in most cooks in America, they have a plate to taste. So
Exactly.
they don't have nothing to taste to see if it tastes right with no recipe card.
And obviously nothing visually to look at,
Nope.
like the finished product.
Not even a picture of it.
양을 여쭤봐야 되는데.
선생님, 셰프님.
See, they don't know the amounts.
Exactly. Whoever came up with this idea, this was not a good idea. I'm assuming it was the directors.
나머지를 다 강하고.
So
I'm not
since Tay wanted to do Italian food, let's just make it a really, really big pain in the butt for everybody.
That ain't right.
따서.
And really, I feel bad for Tay that this was his idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea.
And it's going over so wrong.
Yeah. Obviously, it's their stupid directors. I mean, come on. I would be so...
Pissed.
No, I would be so stressed.
I'd be pissed.
I would be
they were disorganized with this whole idea.
Because they didn't really know what to do. How much do you prepare this? How much do you prepare this? There was no mise en place, obviously, which is getting everything together beforehand.
I mean, the stuff was together, but they have to cut and cook everything.
Exactly.
Which
And they need to know the measurements.
Yeah, and they don't know how to cut things. They don't know the amounts or what it's supposed to taste like.
이거 여쭤보자. 다 이 재료들을 한 번에 넣고 다 가는 거야? 아 이렇게?
Because we asked a question, and he said, yes, you can do that. But should you do that?
Yeah.
감사합니다.
Okay, blender.
아 그게 믹서기네 그냥.
It's not very helpful.
내가 잘했던 거 뭐냐 이거?
It's really not.
그럼 뭔지
Okay,
모르겠다. 저거 맷돌 아니야?
That's part of the pesto stuff.
Oh, yeah, I want one of those. You wash your lettuce or your little veggies in there, and you put it in, you pump it, and it spins and it dries your stuff. I want
Look
one.
at them, they're such good teams.
They really are.
파스타를 먼저 만들어 하면 되겠지?
And the best is they know what each other can and can't do.
정말 여기. 정말 써 있어.
Seeing they're in an unfamiliar kitchen.
And they're on top of each other because you see all of the eyes is over there. And the plates are over there, the sinks are over there.
이 정도는 괜찮아요.
There's no organization.
And he's lighting the gas grill there on the other side the chef was.
나 이제 뭐 해야 되냐?
What do I do now? And that came from Jen,
Yeah.
the person who cooks.
Yeah, you
Who knows how to cook?
you kind of need instructions when you're given a certain type of dish. So I'm sure when he started cooking, he had instructions for certain things. Or he saw what his mama did. I mean,
Exactly.
식사 같은 거 하면 돼요.
뭐 하는 거야?
너 뭐해?
나 할 게 없어.
왜 다 할 게 없어? 몰라 이런 거 입고
you can get something to do. Just ask the stupid shit.
형아.
Yeah.
1인분 같아, 3인분 같아.
One serving or three servings? About two, no, three. Right. Okay.
Just gonna eye
난
it.
양파를 별로 안 좋아하니까 조금.
셰프님 혹시 그거 있나요? 젓가락 같은 거?
He can show a look.
Look, he's still lighting the grill. So nobody's even got any heat underneath their pots.
Sugar looks so calm while cooking.
Well, I mean, he knows how to cook. Okay, so now all the eyes are on.
I bet you he's glad he's not around the other two.
달라 이거 주는데?
저 파스타 짝대기 어디 있어요?
Pasta sticks. I mean, they didn't even have. Oh,
That's irritating. Poor Tay.
I would be snapping heads off. Oh, careful, Tay.
Tay, honey, you don't
Listen.
you don't have it on the eye. That's on.
다 한번 넣어보자. 너무 많나? 아 일단 넣어보자. 빼면 되니까. 아, 조금만 뺄까? 조금만. 그 정도면 빼자. 오케이.
Don't stuff
Parsley.
it. You can't stuff it that full.
파슬리 하나 넣자 그냥 마지막.
그래? 마지막 아쉬워.
아쉬워.
오케이.
하나 넣어야 돼.
저 차.
They're trying to make the pesto. That's what it is.
I know.
Okay.
But they can't stuff it that full.
양파와 당근과 파가 어느 정도
Lost. He's still. Oh my god. The guy's still trying to light the eyes.
볶아 줍니다.
That looks good.
That looks
Tomatoes.
really good.
Love tomatoes.
I wouldn't mind it in a sauce. I don't really like tomatoes by themselves.
토마토는 얼마나 넣는 게 좋나요?
많이 넣으셔도 될 것 같아요.
He don't know.
I think you can put in more. That's
Yeah.
that's really helpful.
A little salt.
제가 볼 때는 아림 씨.
예.
그 마늘이 중요할 것 같아.
Look at what's Jin
오일
doing?
파스타 먹어보면 이게
I think he's waiting for the chef.
그 오일
있죠.
파스타 굉장히 맛있어요.
있죠. 자, 넣고요. 마늘은요?
마늘 어디 있어요? 마늘 여기 있어요.
Okay, that's not your pasta. That's not your pasta. That's not your pasta.
He was really gonna take Jimin and Tae's
That was
pasta.
yeah, that's Jim and Tate.
That's not funny.
Oh, don't get me started.
Dude, that's not funny. Put him back.
자, 조금만 더 넣을까?
Why you got your hands?
일단 정 셰프 믿어.
야, 일단 조금씩 해봐.
That's the rudest thing I've ever seen.
Ugh.
아니, 그러니까 분위기 선생님 말대로 하자.
Okay,
Yeah.
and everybody knows.
Okay, guys.
RM doesn't know how to cook.
And really, whoever said let's follow instructions, you have no instructions to follow.
Exactly.
So, I mean, what do you expect?
What instructions? Everybody is like chickens with their heads cut off. They don't know what
Little
to
he goes
do.
back on too.
Oh, was that like a little Tommy toe?
Yeah, it was a little tomato. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. We call them Tommy toes. We're country.
Yeah,
It's the little ones, the grape tomatoes.
Yeah, he's snacking on them. he's waiting for the water to boil. And he's just watching Jimin.
다 깠잖아요. 이거잖아요. 이거. 팔꿈치를 더 살려야지.
You got it, Jim, and you got it. Just
그렇지, 저거지.
breathe through it. Don't do this.
Yeah, that you
I
just
get it.
do
Just yes, exactly. Get it in your hand.
because you need to evenly spread it across the.
You can do it this way. You don't have to do it this way. It's cool.
Yeah, no. You don't have to do that.
셰프님, 저희 고기 하나를
Yeah, I mean that's a good idea.
볶을 때 같이
And the bacon fat
네, 원하시면 여기 잘게 잘라가지고.
gives some flavor, some salt.
Oh, there's Mr.
And he's just walking around.
Chef walking around.
Everybody else is confused.
Exactly. You should be walking around looking over shoulders and directing people. These guys have no direction. They don't know what they're doing without
나보단 나을 것
A
같은데.
proper
Recipe.
to follow. See, because they're aimlessly doing this.
They are.
I mean, because they don't know how to make pesto. When was the last time they made
No.
pesto? And it's not really a Korean thing, so they wouldn't
Exactly.
know. They know the basics of their Korean food.
You can like Italian food, but not know how to prepare it.
와우, 오케이. 치즈가루
You don't need to
많이 넣으면 좀 맛있다고 했지
Dear
않나?
Lord.
토마토가 충분히 익을 때까지 계속해서 볶아주시면
Look, that
Looks
looks
good.
good.
Looks really
So
good.
you're doing good, Jimin.
갈 거예요.
The cameraman's just.
볼렌체 맞지?
These two should be. I gotta cook.
블루넷에?
아니 볼렌체?
Balinche.
블렌체.
Balinche. I don't know what it is.
아림 씨 이리 오세요.
오케이, 갑니다.
자, 셰프님 우리 갑니다. 이제.
Chefman.
셰프.
Ah!
가져가세요. 가져가세요.
He should open a restaurant when he retires from BTS.
They should.
아, 오케이. 스톱.
I would go there.
I would. I would try Jin's restaurant, but it looks really expensive. When I saw the prices and everything.
Okay, y'all gotta put oil in the pesto.
Guys, you need to add some.
아, 그래요? 오케이.
Guys,
Oil in the pesto.
you need to put oil in the pesto. Guys, that's dry.
오, 지금
That's really dry. You need to put oil in there.
방탄소년단이 힘을
They don't know what they're doing.
Here's the oil. Hello.
This is
See,
why
they don't know. They don't know. They're not supposed to know.
That's frustrates me for them because they don't know, and they don't know how much oil to put in, what color it's supposed to be.
No. This is like an episode of Worst Cooks in America. I mean,
But at least-
because not for anything they've done. They don't know what the heck's going
But
on.
the thing is, worst cooks in America, they don't know what's going on. The thing is, they get a whole demo before and a finished product, and they get a
Absolutely.
taste.
And they get to make notes.
Yeah, and they have nothing.
괜찮아. 이거 잘할 수 있을 거야.
BTS has nothing.
Y'all will be fine.
There you go,
Absolutely.
Jimin.
Y'all will be fine.
그
You can tell Tay looks stressed.
He does. I would be stressed too. I would be stressed. I would pull my damn hair out. I would be biting people's heads off. More oil. No, more oil.
나쁘지 않은데.
He didn't have a lot of pesto in there. Look how little pesto that is.
They need more oil in there.
Well, they need more pesto. Y'all, don't eat all the pesto.
이게 뭔가
자 우리도 맛을 보자.
맛을 좀 보자. 괜찮아.
See, they don't know.
They don't know what it's supposed to taste like.
They don't know. And then even if they do, they don't know how much of each thing to put in there. I know that it does not look liquidy.
집게는 없나요?
There you go, sugar. Cooking a steak.
He said, "Do you have any tongs?"
Ooh. Oh, spitting at you.
어쩐지 나한테 튈 게 없는데 막 튀더라. 저야.
But he's standing over his pan, and you're standing over a pan a few feet away.
베이컨 냄새 좋아. 영화 베이컨 다음 뭐 하라고?
베이컨 기름 올라오면 야채 넣어요.
Jim, why are you asking Jungkook?
양파.
Aren't you supposed to be the cook?
5분 지나야 되는데? 내가 끓은 지 얼마나 된 것 같아? 몇 분 된 것 같아?
한 3, 4분?
요린 감이야. 그 끓다가
Guys,
just
boil it until it's tender.
Do you see how many people are all standing? Look! Oh my God!
요린 감이야. 마음대로 알아서.
마늘 좀만 더 넣자. 마늘을 내가 한.
Okay, so now they're going. I think you need more garlic.
그래?
You need
They're doing more
They
cheese.
need more herbs in there. That's not a lot of pesto at all.
Oh, really?
For
Isn't it?
3
맞.
plates? Well, they have to have 4 plates because they have to have one for the chef.
바질 맛이 들라지. 바질 좀만 더. 그렇지.
They're not adding oil.
You need to add more oil.
많이 넣었나? 너무 많이 넣었다.
See, they don't know. They really don't
그래,
know.
오일을 넣었구나.
There you go.
They don't know what they're tasting. They don't know if it needs to be more nutty or if it needs to have a little salt to it. They don't know.
너무 세졌어.
Needs to be a little cheesier.
마늘도 조금 더 넣어야 될 것 같아.
We need a little more pine nuts for texture.
치즈도 좀 더 넣자.
Whoa, not that much. More oil.
Cheese.
A little more oil.
More nuts.
More garlic. That bless their hearts. They don't know. And the man's just walking around leisurely.
I'm telling
마늘
you.
베이스가 있으니까 괜찮은 것 같아. 내가 볼 때.
He's not even being
이게
helpful.
바질
네.
넣으면 바질향이 너무 세. 다른 걸 넣으면 다른 데 찾아.
자, 오케이.
See, look how tight they are.
속도 완료.
I'm telling you.
여기다가 이제
You have to strain out the sauce.
막 양파 같은 거 넣어가지고 좀 더 맛을 내는 거지.
Onion.
이제
Onion.
소스가 되는 거야. 소스는
Definitely add
거의
some more
끝이야.
onion. I don't know what you're cooking, but onion will be better than pepper.
That was the bolognese sauce.
그냥 넣을까요?
The onion would be a better flavor.
Yeah.
익었다.
Really?
Dude, he's gonna sit there all day with that water boiling.
Yeah, and he says, do it until the bubbles are bigger. That's a lot of damn help.
Everyone else started before the bubbles started.
삶았나? 가져와.
He just needs to put the pasta in, let it cook until they're tender.
그런다는데 8분?
Exactly.
I don't even wait, and my pasta is probably
하면 돼. 이제 볶으면 되잖아.
done in like. How long does it take to cook my pasta when I do spaghetti? It's like
10 minutes, maybe.
And that's even without the water boiling.
가지고 오면 되는데.
Looks good.
Look at you. See, he's cooking everything. He don't need no help.
기름 무서워가지고 진짜.
Now you know how it feels to get some
기름
spitting at
무서워서
you.
요리 학원나 진짜.
Jin, come on, dude. You cook all the damn time.
Yeah, well, he was complaining that Sugar had nothing spitting at him when he was cooking the steak, but now he's got some spitting at
Oh
him.
my God. He waited until the water boiled before he added the pasta.
파이팅.
Bless him.
He's trying to be encouraging.
Okay. So are you next time you can put the pasta in before the water boils. We do it all the time. I know he's trying to follow the directions he was given.
아니 면은 어떻게?
I wouldn't have listened, especially with all that time being gone.
정국아, 맛있어.
맛있어요?
I'm shocked that Jen is hiding behind something because he didn't want to be popped.
All right, Jim is starting on the steak.
아 해봐.
얘들아, 야, 호박.
All their pastas look good.
나왔다. 내 거에. 이거 위에 그 해.
So they added a little more tomato and onion in their sauce. What are you gonna say?
Well, and you know, I'm assuming that they cooked it down, and I guess they blended it because they was straining it through.
Yeah.
So it was looking like it's gonna have the right consistency for sure.
And he put, I think they put a few slices of onion and the cherry tomatoes in there. That looks good. There you
He was
go.
asking the cameraman because obviously the chef ain't nearby.
No, and there was another chef in there supposedly. I think there was, or
He must have been, he must have been like a Sue or something.
But he wasn't helping either.
He was light in the eyes.
원작. 이거 어느 정도 해야 되지?
The pasta
어느
good.
정도 해야 될까요?
They didn't know it was supposed to taste like.
소금이나 치즈가 조금 더 들어가면 좋을 것 같은데.
Yeah, and why didn't you give him a recipe?
So he said salt. It'd be probably better with salt or cheese.
아니 그
아니야
마지막에
Well, I
조언해.
didn't know what they were tasting because I'm not sure. I'm
Yeah,
sure
you
they
were
had
like
taste.
not even in there. It didn't look like.
너 간맛.
No, it was just kind of standing there. Oh, that looks good.
It really does.
하나 더. 파마사.
Arrabbiata.
That sauce looks good.
면 삶아주는 거 보고
Really looking good.
시간 더 되고 있어요?
No, he's not timing it. You didn't tell him to time it.
아, 아주
He just needs to wait till it's tender. There needs to be no time because every pasta will be timed
I mean,
differently.
that's like cutting a person who don't know or has a little bit of cooking knowledge and saying, "Hey, here, make this." How do I do that? Just wing it.
우리 고기는 안 해나?
Yeah.
10분 뒤에
But every
시작하자.
pasta is supposed to be timed differently.
Oh, what happened?
저요.
네, 들어가야 돼요. 나머지 두 팀은
Come on, Jimmy, go get your steak.
내가 들어갈게.
오케이.
The pork's burning.
네, 돼지고기 스테이크 어디?
You're not helpful, dude.
Sure ain't pointing here and pointing there. Okay,
Why
I'm sorry.
would you put the
The pesto is on the side, is it not?
Yeah,
Why?
and it looks like mush.
랩팅 하면 끝이야 스테이크도.
Okay, if you're doing an oil pasta, why in the world do they have to make pesto?
Exactly.
Because the pesto has to be in the pasta.
멋있는데?
That's what I thought.
Well, that's how pesto.
I've never.
Or if you're wanting it for the steak, then you put the steak on the plate and then you do a rub of pesto on top of that. But you put it on the plate randomly.
여기다 기름 뿌리는 거죠. 역시 발라주고.
오, 맞아요.
Yeah, you're not really helpful, dude. Go away.
Jim copying what he saw on TV. That's the only direction you're getting it in, hun.
Yes, it is.
I don't even know where that jackass is gone. What is his? I mean,
Poor baby. They're all lost.
oh, he's gonna flick his hair a little bit. You are zero in the helpful area.
Yeah, he's standing inside. Look, he's still lighting those things.
Oh my god.
땡이요, 가져가세요.
Oh, good for you.
제발.
Okay, so that's the pork.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, fix your hair, man. Get them tight. Get them tight.
Look, they look good.
Yeah, they do.
좀더 큰 그릇 없나? 지민아?
그릇이 어딘지도
I would get a bowl. For those. I would get a bowl
감사합니다.
instead of a plate.
Why do I hear an alarm on a phone?
I don't hear it in here.
형 이거 스테이크.
That must have been the timer
The timer
Macau
went
had
in and
said.
said,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. We're on board. We know. We've got it.
You said
Anna?
you were. I got it.
Okay.
The pasta looks good. But
Okay.
I don't know about the design. Tenderloin with.
Gentle cook, preparation. Okay.
Yeah, I prefer chicken with cream sauce.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
양이 많구나.
Or
큰일
fish
났다.
with
양이
cream
진짜.
sauce.
아니 내가 알아서 들어갈게.
부탁해.
Oh, he's worried about the amount of sauce he's made. No, you good. You
It's
good. You
okay. You're
good.
good.
Yeah, you're good.
짱이다.
You don't got to put all the.
That looks good.
You don't have to put all the pasta in there. It's good.
땡 어딨어?
아니 우리 그냥 이렇게 가자.
Poor Jim and Tay last.
나 진짜.
And they didn't get a lot of direction either.
No.
저희만 남았나요?
Yeah, honey.
Yeah, it's just Chao. Hey, take advantage. That really looks excellent.
It looks good. Y'all did good.
Hey, he's liking it.
맛있어.
No, you did good. No, he's feeding Tay.
야마.
Looks good. Looking good, y'all.
There's Tay. He's trying to make it pretty.
Hubby, can you please get out of their business?
이쪽 아니다.
Oh, there's the chef.
Yeah, where you been? Picking your ass.
Yeah, here's the cheese.
Picking your nose.
Poor homies. I hate that for y'all.
Yeah, and it's not at the guys, y'all. It's the chef
And the producers.
and
for
they're
this.
the directors or whatever.
See,
came
no,
up
no,
with
no.
this.
The pesto on the side is not. No.
Yeah, no. That's not even a way to do anything or
Why
anybody.
wasn't the steak on the plate with the pasta?
No.
Typically how you do it. Look, that looks good.
That really does look excellent.
그래서 나 이렇게 완성됐어요.
See, they did good.
감사합니다.
Yeah, no help from you.
Sure the heck not.
완전
Cooking is not that hard. The thing is, you have to have instructions.
Yeah, you have to know what your end product is going to be, and you do sort of kind of need to know the in betweens.
자, 우리 래프 팀의
네.
우리 음식은요.
바로.
And don't we need to say too that didn't that chef say he didn't like the little noodles?
Yeah, he didn't like the noodles. So that's going to be a bias.
So that's going to be a bias out there, and I can't remember if he mentioned anything else.
He just said he didn't like short
He didn't like the little noodles, so I mean, there's a bias because he's going to be doing the taste test, right?
Yeah, so basically, Jimin and Tay will lose anyway.
Exactly, because they ended up getting little noodles because I guess everybody else had
Everybody got
gotten
the
the bigger
long
noodles. So anyway, just call that out.
두 분의 혼을 갈아 넣었고.
I'll take any noodle I can get as long as it's got carbs in it.
Yes.
그래서 이쪽이
Like I say, I like the what is it, the rigatonis? I like. Yeah, is that right?
I mean, I like any pasta as long as it tastes good.
지금 좀 식어가지고.
And it's cooked appropriately.
자, 그다음 팀.
I've had like 5 or 6 types of noodles.
We love noodles.
작품명은
I love pasta.
남편 보제 스테이크.
Look at you.
근데 되게 일단은 돼지고기라서.
It's a pork steak. It doesn't matter.
오래 걸렸어요.
그렇습니다.
You have chicken steak.
They weren't
이렇게
given long
열심히
hoagie.
음식을 만들어 본 건 처음인 것 같고
And they weren't given much direction, so they had to kind of figure out their sauce first.
좀 매운 파스타를 같이 해서 먹는 게 좋지
Yes,
않을까.
I agree.
그래서 좀 매콤하게
There you
그리고 매콤을
go.
좀 멋있게
And we made it look pretty.
또 이렇게 멋있게 해주셨습니다.
오케이.
Mom, I almost protected
Exactly.
you.
네, 우리 다음 팀.
Think you did good. Why you
I
trick
sure
me?
did.
네, 궁금하네요.
We gonna have to.
냄새는 진짜 좋네.
Why?
냄새는 진짜 좋네.
냄새는 진짜 좋아요.
Just call it Kim Silk Jim.
Exactly.
Like everything else that he wants to be involved in.
아니 냄새가 좋아서 그렇고 이거
저는 맡아봤습니다.
이 작품명은 따로 있습니다.
어머네요.
뛰는 파스타 위에
I think
나는
everybody
소입니다.
knows.
뭐라고요? 자.
뛰는 파스타 위에 나는 소.
뛰는 파스타 위에 나는 소고기.
A fine cow on top of the
따로
pasta.
논다는 거네요. 소는 여기 있고 파스타는 여기 있고 따로 논다는
각자 해석하세요.
그렇답니다.
멋있습니다.
아무튼 뭐 알겠습니다.
굉장히 크림 파스타라서 좀 기대가 돼요.
네.
떨려.
자 뭐부터 드시고 싶은 건가요?
먼저 나온 순.
그렇죠. 먼저 나오는 순서대로 먹는 게.
Yeah.
좋았어.
지금 좀
You would
식어가지고
say the worst for
아마
last in your
해주셔야
opinion.
뭐잘 아시니까.
누가 거지 이거?
Look at this.
Sugar.
정확한 미디움을 만들어요.
Exactly medium.
배운 사람.
He cooked it medium, which is I like my medium well. Her dad likes it medium well. I think you're a medium
He learned
well.
from his big brother. Look at him. He said he learned from his brother.
Oh really?
Yeah, Sugar did.
와 맛있겠다.
와우.
He's the younger. I thought he was the older.
No, he's the younger of the two.
Alright.
이런 것들을
You better thank your big bro when you get home.
바질 열심히 빼고.
저희는 플레이팅 열심히 그쪽 바질 갈고.
Look, he's so shy. I don't even
마른 거
look at him
그만해,
tasting his
맛있어.
food.
진짜요?
Okay, so he said it was dry, but it was still good.
축하합니다.
Well, they won't give him many.
야 정국아 우리 과한테
네.
이리 와야지.
나 스테이크 하나 먹어. 개인적으로는
Just take a
이
plate,
접시를
dude.
It's the same thing, dude.
정국아 일로 오라고.
Look at Sugar feeding your buddy. Look at Cookie ran all the way across that with this though.
이거는 차원이 다른데.
Well, yeah, it's
그건
different
아니겠네.
meats and different sauces.
미디움 웰?
Medium well. I like medium well. That's my favorite.
그렇습니다.
I like medium.
셰프님이 그렇다면 그런 거죠.
Medium rare.
그게 없었어요.
Yeah, man, that's what it was called.
No, medium well.
I don't-
Medium
I
rare is
don't-
gonna be more pink.
Yeah, I like it more pink.
Oh, okay.
진지하게요?
I don't like it where it's chewy and tough.
정국아 됐다.
Nobody like it well in this house, though.
성간 진영했습니다.
Has to be around medium.
뭐라고 떨리냐? 오.
I'm just waiting for the tear down
새로운
of Jimin
맛이에요.
and Taste.
새로운 맛이에요. 왜냐면은
It's a new taste.
훈제한거나 뭐
Because it's
이렇게
usually smoked
영양걸로
pork.
만들어내는 건데 전체적으로 소고기 맛이 있어서 네, 새로운 까르보나라는.
It's a new kind of carbonara.
힘을 넣은 그런 크리에이티브한.
Well, it's new because they didn't have any instructions. I can't reiterate that to you enough.
왜 이러세요?
지민 씨 너무 겸손한 거 아닙니까?
아 이게 생각보다
간만에 보네.
You couldn't just take a. You couldn't took a plate like everybody else.
Okay, I thought he took a plate from
He
everybody
took a
else.
plate from everybody else, but he couldn't take a plate from them.
저 웃음의 의미는 뭘까요? 잠깐만.
노 아니면 노 아닌가요?
솔직히 세 팀 중에 가장 약간
With no instructions.
Yeah, you gave no
어차피
instructions.
다 같이 먹을 거니까 무슨 말인지 아실 거예요. 돼지고기 스테이크하고 오르케테 파스타하고 그 맛의 궁합이 너무 잘 맞아요.
아 진짜.
하나씩만 먹으면 맛이 없을 수 있는데
하나씩만.
약간 애매했거든요. 근데 마지막에 오르키에테를 넣어서 먹으니까 느끼한 건 매운 걸로 잡아주고 그 다음에 알덴
That was Jun's instinct as
신 거예요?
boss.
오르키에테는?
너 조금 맞다 그래.
Some people like their pasta al dente.
좋은 알덴테 만든 다음에 돼지고기랑 씹으니까 식감도 잘 어울려요.
감사합니다.
맛있습니다.
야 진짜 모르는구나 이거.
I mean, some people like it al dente, some like it tender. I mean,
1등은 당연히 저기 팀.
some people like it overcooked for
아직
some
모르는
reason.
거죠. 네.
아 꼴찌팀 커피도 타야 되구나. 우리 커피 탈 준비하자 일단.
You already know you're going to.
Yeah, yeah.
아니야
Here it
요즘 잘했어. 일단 아직 먹지 말고.
Aww.
솔직히 내가
Can't take those shame.
호텔 룸서비스 스테이크보다 잘 만드는 거야.
윤경 거의 지금 어깨 지금 하늘 끝까지 올라갔어. 안전인가요?
We already know who didn't win.
안전이면 우리 큰일 났습니다.
내가 보니까 꼴등이다.
반전이면 큰일 난 거.
반전에 기대도 되나요?
I'm shocked you even let the short noodles tie with some of the long noodles.
Yeah.
But I think it's because the meat was overcooked.
아이 뭐 원래 이런 거 요리 한 번 더 하는 거 아니야? 발각받았대기야?
Why would they need to cook one more time with no instructions? I wouldn't want to be in that kitchen with no instructions.
No.
아니 내가 먼저.
네.
아 커피도 파야 돼.
It's for the cleanup and the coffee.
누구야?
They're gonna play a mini game. Did it.
가위가위뽀.
안녕하세요.
하나 빼기.
지미. Here comes the new challenger.
가위가위보 하나 빼기.
1대1 홍커너 박진 담아. 야 뒷덩이 있는 거 알지?
Here comes the new challenger.
Yeah, they gotta make coffee and clean up.
가위가위보 하나 빼기. 가위가위보 하나 빼기.
I don't understand why they had to do rock, paper, scissors twice. First time. I mean, why does it got to be against everybody?
Because every person in the group has to lose if they have to be the losers. So Tay went against Cookie, he lost. Jimmy went against Cookie, and then he won. And then Jen had to go against him, and then Jen won. So
Right.
that's how complicated
They
it is.
could have just figured out who was going to be making coffee and who was going to be cleaning up as a team. I mean, come
Thanks, they
on.
both were second place.
자 우리 한번 좀.
야 이거 다
보완을 합시다. 이렇게
I wouldn't want to eat none of y'all's food after how y'all treated them.
경찰도 좋아. 됐네.
오일 파스 좋아? 근데 요리가 일단 쉬운 게 아니래.
Actually, it's pretty easy.
전부 다 알고 있구나.
나 진짜
I guess we all have an opinion.
제가 뭔가 대가를 지불하면 뭔가 이런 걸 정말 맛있게 잘 해주신다는 게 너무 감사하고.
나 다들 살짝 잘 만들었다 진짜.
야잘 만들었어.
아 근데 다 맛있어.
야 이거 되게 매콤했어. 아 진짜 잘한다.
좋아 좋아.
나 지금 회 감각이 없어.
I can't feel my tongue.
있으면
Kobe, stop. Look, they're still gunning at them. They've already had a rough day.
어 그래요? 얘가 제일 맛있어. 얘를 먹어 얘를.
얘가 제일 맛있어. 내가.
Now y'all put the pesto in the pasta, really?
Yeah, I saw that.
어깨 좀 내려줘라.
I'm not even.
Maybe they were meaning for it to be mixed before you eat. Who knows? I don't know. I just know I would not have wanted to have been in that kitchen, not knowing in which direction I was going in.
네네네.
So you couldn't let them finish their food?
커피 잘 뽑아주세요. 저 지금 굉장히.
Yeah, they couldn't let them finish their food.
시원한 레모네이드 이런 것도
저
좀.
아이스 아메리카노로요.
나좀 느끼하니까 콜라 좀 주세요 얼음에.
Cola.
더치 안 됩니까 더치?
저는 좀 진하게 레모네이드.
Really, a Dutch coffee.
우리 하나만 소금 같은 거 겁나 넣자. 하나만 딱 한 점만.
No, you should have put it in all of them. They all
Yes.
talk to you dirty.
아 오늘 수강이 너무 말이 많았으니까 수강은 거에 넣을래?
Oh heck no! I'd put it in the hot coffee.
And I'm a petty person. I would have put salt in every single
Oh
person.
yes.
I mean, how they talk to them and how they just constantly complained about them and was critiquing them and making their confidence lower and weaker. No, I put salt in every single one.
Yeah, absolutely. It would be a salt shaker per drink.
I'd make sure your mouth was salty and you were crying from how salty it was.
레모네이드는
Because these two didn't deserve to be talked to like that. This whole episode.
음료가 나오고 있습니다. 음료 나왔다.
And they were still critiquing them when they got back. I mean, come on.
아메리카노 두 잔입니다.
오케이 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
진짜 네가 한 거야?
I probably did something petty and threw it in their face or something.
No, I would want them to get a big mouthful of salty drink.
Well, if they got salt in their eyes, I mean, that'd be pretty good.
야 이제 형들 우린 너무 잘 알아서 의심돼.
아 진짜.
Lady, no need to get in front of them.
감사합니다.
There you go,
That's
here's
for
the
the
salt.
salt. Here's the salt. Yeah, just.
You should put it in every person's drink.
Oh, you're not putting enough, honey. You need to just pour it in there.
No, he's going to.
한번 먹으니까.
Dinner, they're gonna put more salt in. There you go, Jimin. You should have put
Oh, and
it.
that looks like coarse salt too. That is coarse
You
salt.
should have put it in everybody's. I'm sorry. Oh, he gagged. Oh, baby. He wants to be the one to serve it.
레모네이드는 곧 나올
야 근데 커피 진짜
야 커피 맛있더라.
마셔봐.
Oh. It should have been put in everybody's though.
It really should have.
Every one of y'all deserves it.
이거 어떻게 콜라에 딴거 타는데?
아니요
땄어요.
콜라
I think maybe because Sugar talked about trash the entire day.
궁 안 탔잖아. 궁 안 탔잖아.
Oh, Cookie. Oh, he's having mouth.
좋아. 좋아.
안 탔다니까 진짜.
좋아.
소금 넣었어.
It's salty.
밑에 허니
설거지 타임랩스로 다 찍어주세요 끝날 때까지.
소금 넣었어.
Well, you were talking dirty to them the entire time. I mean, they didn't get a break from you.
아.
할 수 있어 태영아. 하다 보면 끝이 날 거야. 설거지는
Wait a minute. Why are they cleaning up and doing coffee?
음식물
That was the punishment they all decided on at the last minute. I love it.
I have no words.
설거지 이거 있잖아.
그러니까 설거지가 생각보다 별로 없어.
생각보다.
Was it this episode ended up 70?
걔는 버리고
They were just done so wrong the
조금만
entire
일단
day.
설거지 하면 될 것 같거든.
So they had to cook with no direction. They've got to clean all the kitchen up, all the dishes.
And
Had to do the coffee,
and constant trash talking.
all the trash talking that was going on.
That was not fair to the 95s.
So Lexi says that the 95 line was done wrong.
They were done really wrong.
I mean, I agree. I think they were done wrong. I think all of them were in a really bad position because they were making things that they did not have directions to. They did not have a recipe for.
But everyone was picking on them the entire day.
But yeah, the others in the group were being pretty harsh.
And even though none of them have been in that kitchen before.
Yeah. And so yeah, you know, I would almost have to agree with her on that, you know. Yeah, everybody would have got salt in their drink.
Everybody would have gotten salt.
Yeah. Because, you know, sometimes you gotta be petty. Sometimes you gotta be petty. Anyway, all right. Well, that was 5758.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
BTS chef.
BTS chef, 5758, and yeah, they got
Done dirty.
they got done pretty dirty. You know, when people do you dirty, this is what happens, right? Here we go. There we go. Just like Leatherface. It's this, okay? Don't do people dirty, okay? Come on. I know it's supposed to be a big joke. Yada, 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 yada.
But being mean to people only does so much to a person. I mean, and like I said, they're in front of a big audience and they're recording this and they're probably very embarrassed.
Yeah, and it really shouldn't be.
And it does crap on their confidence.
Yeah. And you know, too, the thing is, the sort of kind of railing and nitpicking and all that carrying on that V and Jimin endured this entire time, and then to actually have to clean the kitchen
And make their coffees
and do the
and drinks.
coffees and their drinks. The directors shouldn't allow it that way. I mean, even if BTS agreed to it, they should have said, no, you know, we're going to be fair. But I really think sometimes these directors really like to pound on and pile up on that punishment. I don't understand that. Really, I don't. But we could be wrong. But we rail against the directors a lot anyway because we think they are truly unfair about stuff. We really do. Especially when you work for people who would kidnap you or set up your kidnapping and not tell you for 24 freaking hours that it's all just a
A game.
game. It's just a joke, you know. But anyway, so anyway, if you hadn't done it already, check out the rest of the content we have on our channel. We hope that you find something that you like. If you're new to our channel, please consider subscribing. And if you are a subscriber, thanks again for your time. We appreciate it. And a thumbs up would really be appreciated. We noticed that a lot of the views we get, out of the views, we only get, you know, just a few likes. So if you can remember, try to give us a thumbs up as well. Share our videos with friends and family. And until our next video, peace.